वेलकम बैक गाइज। क्योंकि हमारी पूरी की पूरी आर्कन क्वेस्ट ख़त्म हो चुकी है जो भी थी सारी कंप्लीट कर दी। देखो हमने यहाँ पे कोई नहीं है। इसीलिए आज हम एक स्टोरी क्वेस्ट चालू करने वाले हैं। वेंटी की स्टोरी क्वेस्ट है ये। लेट मी शो यू। ये देखो, ये स्टोरी क्वेस्ट को तो मैंने किया ही नहीं। एक एक करके इनको करेंगे अब। एंड ये होने तक तो मुझे लगता है नई आई भी जाएगी। यस, अनलॉक। चलो हो गया। अ चाइल्ड सीक्रेट एंड नेविगेट। चलो इस वीडियो को शुरू करते। लेट्स मूव ऑन। हेड टू द सेंटर स्पॉट इन एनिमो आर्कन। अच्छा, स्टैचू प्लाजा पे जाना है हमें। प्लाजा पे वैसे नई वाले आर्कन क्वेस्ट में पता चला हमें ये वेंटी तो गद्दार निकली। सब गॉड ने मिलके उनको बर्बाद कर दिया, कैंद्रियास को।
Hey, look over there.
क्या हुआ पायमन?
She's all by herself, right?
यस।
Because she's acting as if she's talking and laughing with somebody
Huh?
else. Paimon's creeped out.
आई हैड एन इमेजिनरी फ्रेंड टू व्हेन आई वाज अ किड। ओ, ऐसा हो सकता है क्या?
What? You mean you used to act like that too?
पता नहीं, मैं याद नहीं मुझे।
So is this an invisible friend who hangs out with you sometimes? Or do they just exist in your imagination?
इमेजिनरी मीन्स इन योर इमेजिनेशन, ऑब्वियसली। हाँ, यही ना।
Imaginary. Imagination.
पायमन का सिर फट जाएगा, कुछ समझ नहीं आएगा।
Oh, you
अच्छा,
must
समझ
mean
गए।
imagined friend, right? Why didn't you just say so?
हाँ, यही बोला ना मैं।
So, this imaginary friend of yours, when does Paimon get to meet them?
We don't hang out anymore. They are invisible now. Yes.
Seriously?
Yes.
So, imaginary friends just disappear when you grow up?
Exactly. Yes.
Oh, Paimon was looking forward to meeting yours. Hey, don't suppose your sister has an imaginary friend too?
Sure, they do.
No way! You
You guys
are
so lucky. पायमन के पास है ही नहीं शायद।
Because they have this game in Liyue. Have you heard of it? It's a 4-player game, but
Huh?
it seems you guys could play it with just the 2 of you.
अच्छा, हाँ, कौन सा गेम लेकिन?
Oh,
अरे
traveler.
वेंटी।
Fancy meeting you here.
पता नहीं नई कुछ आने पे वेंटी का क्या होगा।
Tone deaf bard. What are you doing here?
हाँ।
I'm here because Lisa has been making some exciting new contraptions.
कैसा?
Why does the thought of Lisa's contraptions make Paimon so nervous?
शौक तो नहीं देगी वो किसी को।
Come now, that's no way to speak about the elegant Miss Lisa.
ओके वेंटी, समझ गए हम।
For this particular contraption, Lisa had to import some dangerous materials from Sumeru.
हाँ, क्या है वो?
Dangerous?
A monocle equipped with some sort of detector है?
That's right.
अरे।
Looks like a monocle, but actually it's called a Nernama detector.
ये क्या है अब?
Sadly, Lisa isn't able to use it herself, so I'm borrowing it for a while. And also, I'm testing it out for her to see if it actually works.
ओके, तो हम ही मिले के वेंटी को।
Huh? Why can't Lisa use it?
वो करंट है ना।
Perhaps it's because she lacks a certain childlike sense of wonder. Or maybe there's some other reason for it.
उसने कुछ बताया नहीं शायद इसको।
If you want to know for sure, just ask her yourself sometime.
ओके, ठीक है।
So, you can see them? Go on, tell us. What does his imaginary friend look like?
इसको ही पूछ रही है अब।
That would be telling. Anyway, it's all yours now, traveler. Take a look. See if you can see Nora's imaginary friend.
ओके। अरे दिख रहा है मुझे
Do
वो।
you see him? Do you see him?
वो इट्स रियली वर्क्स।
So it does work for you too.
अरे अच्छा, ये लीजा के पास से ये लेके आई है। ये तो सही है।
Paimon wants to see? Wait, but this gizmo isn't in Paimon's size. Alright then, you'll just have to be Paimon's eyes on the ground. Let's go see what everyone's imaginary friends look like.
अरे ये तो सही है, इंटरेस्टिंग है बहुत। Sound, you'll be trapped in a...
Shop always seems floaty-headed, you know?
Check
I
in.
bet she has an imaginary friend.
अच्छा फ्लोरा, अच्छा ये दुकान वाली फ्लोरा ना, चलो उससे भी मिलते। मुझे लगता तो नहीं फ्लोरा का होगा लेकिन फिर भी देखते। नहीं है वो है।
There it is! Behold, a floaty imaginary friend for floaty-headed Flora! A bloaty floaty!
ओ ये तो सही है।
Wait, imaginary friends can be plants now?
यप पायमन, तुझे क्या पता?
Hi, traveler. Hi, Bard.
हाय फ्लोरा, कैन आई आस्क अ क्वेश्चन?
Sure. How can I help?
हु इज योर फ्रेंड?
Oh, you mean Mr. Floaty?
यप,
Most people can't see him.
अरे हमको दिख जाते हैं सब कुछ।
Mr. Floaty is my bestest friend. We grew up together.
No fair. Paimon hates feeling left out.
लगता है पायमन का कोई नहीं है।
Flora, why exactly are you friends with a bloaty floaty?
हाँ क्यों?
What's wrong with it? I always wanted to be friends with a plant who could fly.
अच्छा इसलिए।
Friends with a flying plant? Why?
Why?
Because then when it's windy, you and your friend can fly off into the sky together. You gotta admit that's pretty cool.
अरे ये अब कुछ भी बात ही कर रही है।
Isn't that called being blown away?
That's what some people like to call it.
ओके फ्लोरा।
I only found out this plant existed from an explorer who told me stories of his adventures.
ओ कौन?
I think his name was
स्टैनली,
Stanley.
पता है मुझे। I know स्टैनली।
Stanley's an adventurer.
यप।
And you can tell he's an expert at it from the stories he tells.
पता है वो हमें।
The amazing adventures of Stanley are super famous in Mondstadt.
यप।
He's in the city at the moment. You should go ask him to tell you some of his stories.
अरे स्टैनली सिटी में है?
That sounds like a fun idea for next time. But right now we have other things to attend to.
यप यप।
I swear on the other case, I can't go any longer.
टिमी,
Mysterious
अब
kid.
टिमी से बोलना है हमें।
Which child shall we interrogate
Welcome to
next?
Mondstadt.
टिमी, इसका फ्रेंड
Thinking.
यही होगा, पिजन ही होगा, देख
How
लो।
about that little guy on the bridge?
यस, ये भाग जाएगी पिजन इसके अभी सारे। गया गए 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 गए, वो गई नहीं। वो इसका फ्रेंड तो वॉर मशीन है। आई मीन रूइन गार्ड, आई मीन फील्ड टिलर।
No
नो
way.
वे।
Well, that is unexpected.
यप, लगता है इसके सब पिजन भगा देते हैं ना, इसलिए इसने रख लिया।
Timmy's imaginary friend is a ruin guard?
Am I seeing things?
Paimon's freaking out right now. That thing is sure to attack us.
नहीं करेगी, इमेजिनरी है वो।
What say you we postpone our conversation with Timmy for the time being?
Paimon, it's time to say the line. Yes.
Paimon has a favorite line?
Yep, the one about exploring the area ahead of us later.
Seriously? Oh, alright then.
Yes, Paimon, बोल।
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
ये पाइमन की फेवरेट लाइन है।
Children are more open-minded. Is that why they can think up all kinds of imaginary friends?
क्या पता?
Fitting, isn't it? That the city of freedom should be home to children with such boundless powers of imagination.
What about adults' imaginations? Let's ask some adults at the tavern.
ओके, तो एडल्ट से बात करनी है अभी हमें। इनकी भी होगी क्या इमेजिनरी फ्रेंड? वैसे लगता तो नहीं। लेट्स सी। ओ डिलू, काया, लोल, यहाँ पे तो महफिल जमी है पूरी।
The thing about wine is, you have to drink it at the tavern or you miss out on half the fun.
हेलो ड्रिंकर्स, आ गए हम।
Seems to me you'd find some way of keeping yourself amused even if you drank alone.
ओके।
If I didn't know any better, I would say you're being deliberately uncivil.
Just drink responsibly on my premises, okay?
अरे वेंटी भी है, ये देखो वहाँ पे।
Oh, And if I did have one too many, what then? You'd throw me out along with the trash, is that it?
Throw you out?
अच्छा
You know, the same way you threw out Father's legacy. You sold off his mansion. Or maybe you've forgotten.
क्या हैं
I see no reason to cling to things that have outlived their purpose.
किस बारे में बातें कर रही है लोग
Is that so? Then I trust you were most swift indeed to part with a certain vase.
Sorry. I have no recollection.
अरे क्या हो रहा है इनका
That's odd. Master Diluc, I'm sure I saw such a vase in your home. A beautiful one, unmistakable in fact.
अरे डिलुक का घर कहाँ पे है हम तो उसकी विनरी में ही गए आज तक हाँ इनके नहीं है फ्रेंड काया को पता चल गया लगता है
Seems our suspicions were right. Grown-ups don't appear to have imaginary friends.
इसका मतलब बच्चों के पास ही होता है सिर्फ
Like I said, a lack of childlike wonder.
Seems adults are the same everywhere.
So people just stop dreaming when they grow up? Okay, well, Paimon for one never wants to grow up.
अरे पायमन तू छोटी सी अच्छी है
This raises an interesting question. At what age exactly do people's imaginary friends disappear?
क्या पता
Let's go and check.
अरे ये वेंटी का इसी पे रिसर्च कर रही है क्या कब से
How about Ellen? Someone of her age surely must have some imagination left, don't you think?
क्या पता देखते अरे अरे
Uh-oh. Somehow Paimon finds the idea of not being able to see Ellen's imaginary friend kinda scary.
लेट्स सी डर मत पायमन कौन है एलेन चर्च में से कोई अरे ये वाली ये ट्रेनिंग देती रहती है हमें ओए हेलो डू यू हैव इमेजिनरी फ्रेंड ओए लीजा सॉरी जीन है जीन है इसकी फ्रेंड
Jean? What is Jean doing here? Is Master Jean Ellen's imaginary friend?
Eileen is a conscientious child. Yep, Eileen is really determined to become a knight. हाँ ये हो सकता है
Yeah, she's so conscientious. It's terrifying.
Oh.
Hello.
What are you guys doing?
हम ताक झाक कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे
Are you always training here?
ओए
You bet. Today, I heard Stanley talking about his adventures. It was incredible. It got me really pumped up.
अच्छा ये स्टैनली ही मीन्स सबकी जड़ है
I hope I can be as outstanding as him one day.
ट्रेनिंग से तो बाहर निकल
So
पहले
that you can fight shoulder to shoulder with Master Jean?
हैं
I mean, obviously, I want to become a knight. And if I got to go on an adventure with Jean herself, well, even better.
बेटर यस जीन के साथ कौन नहीं जाना चाहेगा
Seems Ellen really looks up to Jean.
देयर इज नथिंग रॉन्ग विद दैट यप
Huh. Thanks. I was thinking, it's not every day I get to hang out with the honorary knight. Would you join me for some sword training?
अरे ये वही अपनी ट्रेनिंग लगाएगी क्या अभी लगता है
How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
कहाँ पे अच्छा ये तीनों एक मिनट सुक्रोज कैन यू डू दैट
Clear. So that's how to do it.
अच्छा
I'm impressed.
अरे ये तो इम्प्रेस होगी जल्दी से ही लेट्स सी
Oh, thank you. It's clear I still have a long way to go in my training.
अरे इतना इजी था ये
So modest. I, for one, think you're quite the pro at this already.
नो लगता नहीं मुझे
Well, I'm exhausted from training, so clearly my fitness needs some work. One day, though, I'll smash all the training dummies in Mondstadt.
अच्छा
Ellen, she's our girl. If she can't do it, Hilly Churl.
अरे वाह पायमन की पोएम देखो
Thanks. Shoot, I got so caught up here I forgot there's something I was supposed to do today.
ओह
Ugh, but I'm so sore from training. I can hardly move.
अरे थोड़ा आराम कर ले फिर।
Honorary knight, could you deliver a message to Jack for me?
श्योर। हु इज जैक? हमें क्या करना है? श्योर।
He's gone adventuring at the Temple of the Lion with Stanley today.
अच्छा ये है।
Stanley's a truly legendary adventurer, renowned in all of Mondstadt. He once set foot in the Mare Javari.
ओह ऐसा है। यप, उसके किस्से सुनते रहते हैं हम हमेशा।
We were gonna meet up tonight and discuss adventure plans. Could you let him know it'll have to be another day?
टेम्पल ऑफ लायन, श्योर, आई मिस दैट प्लेस।
Great! Thank you so much.
थैंक यू इलीन। सो वहाँ पे जाना पड़ेगा अब हमें, आई थिंक सो। चलो हेड टू द लायन, आई मीन टेम्पल। ये टेम्पल ऑफ द लायन पे डायरेक्टली टेलीपोर्ट कर सकते हैं हम, कर सकते। यस चलो। अरे बारिश चालू होगी। यहाँ पे क्या डोमेन क्लियर करना है क्या हमें? लग तो वैसे ही रहा है। चैलेंज कंप्लीटेड। हाँ ये क्या है? अच्छा यही है ना मेरा, सही है। चलो लोल, क्रायो भी चाहिए इनको। ओ क्या आ गया क्रायो। क्रायो चाहिए सबको।
The Temple of the Lion?
अरे वेंटी।
We explored this place once before, didn't we?
Yes.
During the Storm Terror incident.
हाँ किया था।
Seems like it's now a hot spot for adventurers.
अरे
That
मुझे
can only mean one thing.
बोल बोल।
We didn't bag all the loot last time.
यस। अरे वेंटी मिल गई मुझे। चलो बैनर में नहीं मिली, ऐसी तो मिल गई। लेकिन ऐसा क्या फ़ायदा। लेट्स सी क्या होता है। ऊपर जाना है मुझे।
Looks like we can't go any further.
तो
Not to worry. Allow me.
अलाउ
Those who
वेंटी।
wander in the dust, the wind shall send soaring sky high.
यस इसे कहते हैं वेंटी। अब क्या? अरे हो गया, कितना होल्ड करूँ अब? अरे लोल हो गया। ये देखो आ ही रहा है यहाँ पे। चलो छोड़ो इसको। खोलो दरवाजा जल्दी से। हम आ गए। होल्ड टू चार्ज एंड जनरेट। अरे हो गया, कितना करूँ अब? चलो कर ही लेते फिर से।
Let's play.
बस हो गया। आर यू हैप्पी नाउ? लोल ये तो सही है। अरे ये देखो, ये वेंटी का कब तक रहता है? अरे कचिंग लेना चाहिए था मुझे, आई मीन लेनी चाहिए थी। वेंटी आजा।
Let's play.
ओए रुक जाओ, मुझे बैरल लेने दो।
Brace yourself.
5000 का डैमेज हुआ, देखा? ओके समझ गए, जादूगर।
Nowhere to hide.
ये जादूगर को बड़ी घाई रहती है, आई मीन जल्दी रहती है।
Let's play.
ये देखो अब ये सही है इसका सोयल अटैक, सोयल आई
Think you can
मीन।
get away?
बोलो कैसा लगा? सही था ना?
Let's light it up.
सुक्रोस का भी।
Absorption test.
सारे एनिमल कैरेक्टर यही पे यूज कर लेते।
Let's play. Yeah.
ये इतने दूर क्या कर रहा है? हेलो इधर आजा।
Let's play.
लेट्स प्ले। खेलना अच्छा नहीं लगता क्या इसको? वैसे खेलना किसको पसंद नहीं है?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
क्यों वेंटी क्यों?
Hey, are those guys?
अबेस हाँ आ जा, ये सही है।
Think you can get away?
अरे मुझे जमा दिया फिर भी।
Cut to the chase.
हैं पूरा फिनिश कर दिया उन लोगों को।
Teamwork is dreamwork.
अरे रुक जाओ।
Speed of light.
चलो। हैं अरे स्टैनली है, मुझे लगा ये है ट्रेजर हार्डर है। ये तो स्टैनली एंड जैक है। चलो इनसे मिलते। किन से मिले लेकिन? स्टैनली से। हाँ।
I was so sure I was about to die.
अच्छा इन लोगों को पकड़ लिया था क्या?
To be fair, that could have gone either way.
हम आ गए टाइम पे।
So, you must be Jack the Adventurer, I assume?
यप यही है वो।
Yes. Who are you?
वेंटी बारबेटोस को नहीं जानता ये?
Actually, we came looking for you.
यस।
Ellen has a message for you. She said she won't be able to join you today to plan out your next adventure together. She'll join you some other time.
यस।
Oh, I see. I feel bad you had to come all this way to find me, and then had to rescue me.
स्टैनली क्या कर रहा था?
Huh? I don't see what all the fuss is about. It was nothing that Stanley, couldn't have dealt with by myself.
अरे इसको बचाना ही नहीं चाहिए था स्टैनली को।
Whoa! You are Stanley? You are that legendary adventurer? Renowned in all of Mondstadt? Who once set foot in the Mare Javari?
यप यही है वो।
The very same.
अरे दाढ़ी है स्टैनली को तो।
I must say, it's an honor to meet one as legendary as yourself.
यप।
Well then, how would everyone like to proceed? Head back or head further inside?
स्टैनली व्हाट डू यू थिंक? हैं?
Well, I think you're now in the safe hands of Stanley, the great explorer and legend of Mondstadt.
हाँ इसीलिए उस जैक को फंसा दिया था यहाँ पे।
In which case, why head back now?
तो कहाँ पे जा रहे हैं लोग अब?
Okay, motion passed by unanimous consent. Let's
Let's
head
head
further in.
further in. Yes.
So, I'm guessing you mostly came here because you want to hear my adventure stories.
Complete
Am
the
I right?
domain.
No, we really were just looking for Jack.
What? Do you know who
कहाँ
I
पे
am?
जाना है मुझे? अच्छा
I
यहाँ
am
पे।
Stanley, renowned adventurer of Mondstadt.
Yeah, I think we got that.
ये स्टैनली को घमंड है क्या
Attitude
बहुत?
says maybe you don't got that.
और
I
यहाँ
am
पे तो
Stanley, the living legend. Stanley who braved the Mare Javari.
ओके समझ गए।
Enough already. Ugh, stop name dropping yourself every time you open your mouth.
हाँ वही ना।
It's true though. Stanley is the most amazing guy.
Well, Jack will listen, won't you? Now, where was I?
अरे ये चुप भी होगा
You
स्टैनली
and
अब।
your partner reached
चलो
the Mare
छोड़ो।
Javari, a famously terrifying place with not a wisp of wind.
सुक्रोज।
Precisely. There was a deathly
Again,
silence
Venti.
in the air. Sea of ashes
ये सही है।
stretched out before us, as far as the eye could see. The Mare Javari. Suddenly, my partner was caught in a whirlpool whipped up by an evil beast. Luckily, I managed to grab hold of him just in time.
Wow. So did he make it?
Sadly, in the end,
अच्छा इनको बातें
I
करने दो।
alone was able to set foot
हम
on
enemies
the
को
well
पीटते।
once more, with the gentle breeze
Aim लग जा,
carrying
लग
the
जा।
tears welling
Yes.
up in my eyes.
बूम। ऊपर से पेले का
Poor
सबको।
guy.
अरे
How could
नीचे
that happen?
अरे नीचे एम नहीं ना लगता
Jack,
लेकिन।
you can't cry so easily if you want to be a great adventurer.
I know. Because an adventurer's proudest achievement is to die in the course of their final adventure.
अरे ये तो रो रहा है जैक।
But whatever happens, no adventurer should ever die in a place where the wind doesn't blow. The wind has to bring your spirit back to Mondstadt.
यस ऐसा है बिल्कुल।
That's right. To die in a place where the wind blows and to have your spirit carried back to Mondstadt on the wind, that's
हैं?
the dream.
इनको डैमेज ही नहीं हो रहा.
Yeah. Although, the most I can aspire to right now is beginner's commissions, like clearing out the slimes clogging up the sewers.
You shouldn't die in a place with no wind.
ये सही है, देखो ये
Why
करना
did they
चाहता था
keep
मैं.
going on about that? Is that why Stanley thinks the Mare Jazari
वो
is
क्यों
the
वहाँ
most
पे खड़ा है?
terrifying place in the world? Because there's no wind there?
ये तो सबसे इजी तरीका है फाइट करने का.
Don't blink.
सो फाइनली ये चुपचाप खड़े रह गए. आई मीन स्टैनली एंड जैक. ओ ये क्यों वहाँ दिख रहा है? हेलो. पसंद नहीं क्या ये जगह?
Animal test 63. Hey! Nowhere to hide.
अरे नहीं पेलेगा ये, लगा ही था मुझे.
Incoming.
Cool it!
गया तू. अब तलवार पे ये लगाने का क्या फायदा? कहाँ खुला? अच्छा ये खुला, ये तो सही है. यहाँ से कैसे जाए अब? शायद वेंटी का यूज़ करना है हमें फिर से. वेंटी समझ गए. यहू देखो कैसी बोलती है ना वेंटी. अरे हाँ वेंटी फिर से नीचे आ गई तू. अरे रुको जाओ. लोल. यहाँ पे भी यूज़ करना होगा.
Here we go.
Here we go, बूम बूम. यस. मज़ा आ गया. अरे डायरेक्टली अंदर ही आ गए हम. इनको कुछ होगा क्या?
Think
मुझे
you
नहीं
can get
लगता.
away?
ना.
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
Speed of light.
Everybody stand back.
Speed. Hey!
अरे इसकी गई शील्ड. नो नो इसको मार पहले. इसको खत्म कर देते हैं पूरा. हैं हरकतें करेगा. ये ले फिनिश पूरा.
Incoming. With sword comes shadow.
अरे अब क्या? खत्म हो गया एडवेंचर?
I believe I've made a small discovery.
क्या?
Could I ask you to use the Nernama detector once more?
क्यों? हैं? अरे स्टैनली है इसका ये. ये तो सही है. या फिर स्टैनली का है वो.
What? Stanley has an imaginary friend?
स्टैनली ये खुद का ही है.
It seems his imaginary friend is a seasoned warrior, covered in scars from head to foot, and a look of staunch determination on his face.
Yes, it fits Stanley description of himself. हाँ वो यही है.
You're saying his imaginary friend is an idealized version of his own self?
यप वैसा ही तो दिख रहा था वो.
Interesting idea, but is it true?
क्या पता.
Please excuse me. I'll be leaving now.
ओ क्यों अकेला जा रहा है क्या ये? या फिर हम? ना ये
Bye,
इधर आ रहा
Stanley.
है. अरे नहीं अकेला ही जा रहा है ये. बाय स्टैनली.
Do you two still have time to spare?
यप.
What is it?
A few days ago, Stanley got drunk and told me a secret. Something he's never told anyone before.
क्या वो क्या है?
The weapons he took on his adventure all those years ago. They were none other than those once wielded by Mondstadt's greatest hero, Vanessa herself. The sword of brilliant valor and the shield of magnificent honor.
ओ ऐसा है. ये तो सही है.
I don't know whether you believe me, but apparently, both the sword and shield are still right here in Mondstadt, over in Dadaupa Gorge.
तो वो लेने जाए क्या अब हम?
Since you guys are the experts at this, can you come with me to try and retrieve these two legendary weapons?
यस, क्यों नहीं? स्टैनली सीरियसली ओन दिस वेपन है?
You bet! This is Stanley we're talking about.
यप, अरे समझ गए हम,
If
लेकिन
I can just get a hold of something impressive enough to show my family what I'm capable of, maybe they'll finally come around to the idea of me being an adventurer.
सो उसकी स्वॉर्ड ढूंढ लेना एडवेंचर है ये?
Right now, I'm just a rookie. My abilities are limited, and my parents don't support my goals one bit.
अरे इट्स ओके, सब ठीक हो जाएगा।
So,
ये
what
सबके
do you
साथ
say?
होता है।
Help a guy out?
यस श्योर।
I can't bring myself to tell Stanley about it because my reasons are so selfish. But I swear I'll give the weapons back to him as soon as I'm done.
अरे क्यों नहीं, हम हेल्प करेंगे इसमें।
Aw, poor Jack. Let's help him out.
ऑल राइट देन।
Venti, you coming too?
हैं वेंटी?
I
आई
don't
डोंट
know.
नो। इसको क्या पता होता है फिर?
Oh, one other thing. I have a bottle of rare vintage
अरे,
wine
अब तो
that
आ
I
ही
had
जाएगी
someone fetch for
Venti।
me a couple years ago. Help me find these weapons, and it's all yours.
यस, अब वेंटी हाँ ही बोल देगी।
Dada Gorge, was it? Let's hurry. There's no time to lose.
ये देखा, बोला ही था ना। हैं? ये तो यहीं पे सुन रहे, हमें लगा निकल लिया ये। स्टैनली कहाँ पे था वो? ओए हेलो, यहीं पे सुन रहे तू? लोल, चला गया। चलो हमारा खजाना लेते पहले। सो चलो लीव डोमेन। कहाँ जाना है? अरे यहीं पे है ये तो, ये देखो बाजू में ही है। सो बस गाइस, इस वीडियो के लिए इतना ही। सो आज हम स्टैनली से मिल लिए, द ग्रेट एडवेंचरर, एंड घमंड भी थोड़ा बहुत। सो ये एक चाइल्ड का सीक्रेट की स्टोरी कहाँ तक चलेगी एंड कहाँ तक जाएगी कुछ पता नहीं। सो इसको हम अगली वीडियो में कंटिन्यू करेंगे, देखेंगे हम उस स्वॉर्ड को ले पाते हैं या नहीं। सो मिलते हैं अगली वीडियो में, तब तक के लिए बाय।